This heart-stopping video, released by the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, captures a near tragedy in Brady, Nebraska. This past Friday at around 7 p.m., you'll see Brady Johnson cleaning his windshield at the Get-and-Go gas station when, without warning, a car speeding at least 65 mph in a 40 mph zone loses control. The vehicle veers toward him, flips, and rolls, but miraculously, Johnson leaps back just in time, suffering only a minor leg injury. The same crash damages his truck and a streetlight pole. The driver is taken to hospital with minor injuries and will be cited for reckless driving, among other violations. This shocking crash happened near Salekhard, Russia, on January 26, 2024. A massive KamAZ truck veered into the opposite lane and slammed head-on into a Volkswagen Touareg. The driver of the Touareg tragically died at the scene. Now, people online are debating who's to blame: the car driver attempting to overtake, or the KamAZ driver who failed to slow down for a tractor parked on the roadside. This shocking scene unfolded this past Sunday on NH 730 near Pilibhit in Uttar Pradesh. A truck heavily loaded with hay suddenly lost its balance. Its axle broke. The vehicle overturned, crushing a parked car beneath it. Inside that car, a family of 4, 2 children, and 2 young men had stepped out just seconds before. The car was totally destroyed, but miraculously everyone escaped unharmed. This jaw-dropping moment happened on July 7, 2025, around 12:30 p.m. on the 600-kilometer mark of the Smaran-Saratov-Volgograd highway. A Volvo truck tried to overtake a Gazelle van loaded with watermelons and clipped its side in a dangerous maneuver. The Gazelle lost control, veered off the road, tipped over, and its load of watermelons and potato sacks spilled everywhere. Miraculously, no one was hurt. This shocking footage is from Suseong-gu, Daegu, South Korea, in the early hours of September 15, 2023. An electric taxi carrying a passenger collided with an SUV, making an illegal U-turn. About 3 seconds after impact, the speed jumped from around 50 km/h to over 100 km/h, and in just 36 seconds, it shot up to 188 km/h. The driver tried everything: braking, switching off the engine, even pulling the side brake. But nothing worked. The backseat passenger cries out, "Hold on to the brakes! Turn off the engine!" What followed was a terrifying 2.5 kilometers high-speed rampage, ending with a crash, slide, and serious injuries to 7 people. This shocking video is from the Chelyabinsk region of Russia. It was captured on April 15, 2025, at the 101st kilometer of the Chelyabinsk-Troitsk highway near Yuzhnouralsk. A 30-year-old truck driver in an Iveco dump truck made a left turn but failed to yield to an oncoming Yamaha motorcycle ridden by a 41-year-old man. The impact was devastating. The motorcyclist suffered fatal injuries and sadly died at the scene. Authorities are now investigating the full circumstances of the crash. This chilling moment was caught on the afternoon of April 16, 2025, on BR-262 near Luz, Minas Gerais. A tanker truck rounding a curve lost control, crossed into the opposite lane and smashed into a cargo truck. The second truck then plunged approximately 200 meters down a ravine, its bed and contents tumbling free. The 49-year-old driver escaped with only light injuries and was treated at Hospital Senhora Aparecida em Luz. This shocking clip shows a truck loaded with timber descending a hill in Pakistan. When the brakes suddenly fail, the driver quickly jumps out of the vehicle and disappears. The conductor is trapped inside the vehicle. This harrowing accident took place on the morning of Thursday, July 3rd, 2025, KamAZ David Canabaro in southern Brazil. A Scania bit truck hauling crates of milk lost control on a sharp curve. It tipped over, crossing into oncoming traffic and striking a Ford Ranger and a Chevrolet Celta inside the Ranger. A 42-year-old man and his 6-year-old daughter were hurt. The daughter suffered a cut to the head and a fractured jaw. Both were taken to Hospital Beneficente São José. This shocking video was recorded on the morning of Friday, June 6, 2025, on the BR-174 highway. About 50 kilometers from Vilhena, Brazil, a truck crashed into the back of another vehicle, and with the impact, the driver lost control. The truck veered off the road and plowed straight into a roadside restaurant. The vehicle smashed through the entire structure and even exited on the other side, leaving behind a trail of destruction. Incredibly, no one inside the restaurant was seriously injured. The driver suffered only minor injuries and received treatment at the scene. This was the best possible outcome considering how severe the crash could have been.